Hello. Hello.
Alright guys, we need to catch you up on what's been happening. I'm sure, well, if you guys watch the vlogs, you'll know that we're kind of jumping back and forth between content.
Like
so,
the Asia vlogs and then the after Asia vlogs.
And then the Vegas vlog.
Yeah, it's just like everywhere.
It's just been a mess, and we just want to start by saying we've been a mess lately. So this is just us being honest with our crazy upload schedule recently, and we're so sorry that there's a lot of back and forth, but we promise this is the last one. I guess what we learned is that we should never travel for this long.
I know, it was quite a long time. It was like almost a month.
So because we had campaigns that we were working on before we went to Asia, once we got back, we did not realize how packed our schedule would be. So we had to upload the vlogs where we're working with certain brands because there's a timeline, which basically caused us to kind of push all our vlogs into like a random direction. So we're really sorry about that. This is the only time that this will happen. But moving forward, we will have a much better grasp of our time. Without further ado, this is what happened after we left Korea and made it to Hong Kong.
Just got to Hong Kong. Got this at the airport earlier. Figured it's gonna be late by the time we get here. I think this was a tuna salad sandwich. Yeah, definitely not better than mine.
You're eating already.
But good though, really good. We were saying how during this whole trip we did not hear Cantonese. The moment we got to the airport, felt like home.
We're watching this really old school drama. It's giving me all the feels. Anyway, so I'm gonna give you guys a proper room tour tomorrow. This room is so awesome. If you guys are wondering, we're staying in Wan Chai, which is on the Hong Kong Island side. This is actually the first time staying on this part of the neighborhood because we're always in like Kowloon side, and it's so cute. It's like a cute boutique hotel, really different from what we're used to staying in. Good morning guys! I just cleaned up the room a little bit and I want to give you guys a room tour since we checked in so late last night and it was so dark. So now we have really good lighting and I wanted to show you guys. We are in room 1301 in case you guys are wondering, and we're pretty high up and have a really bomb view, so I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Really love the design of this hotel. It kind of has like this vintage feel. We actually got to walk around a little bit today and the location is so good. There's literally everything and really cute cafes, but also the traditional side of Hong Kong as well. And this room is pretty big. We have a big king size bed. I really like the layout of this. It's like a U shape. So we have our bedroom on this side and then on the opposite side is the bathroom. It's so comfortable in here. I really love the design. Love the colors. Like this dark green is really nice with the brass hardware. I really like this detail of the bathroom peeking into the living space. Over on this side is the kind of work area, or if you got food, you can eat here. There's a desk, TV. We also have a chair that we can sit in. This is the bathroom. Pretty good size. I mean, I can stretch all the way across, and we have a huge closet space. I love that there's this where you can tuck away your stuff so it just looks more organized. Another drawer down here, also a safe down here. I'm just curious, do you guys use the safe when you stay at hotels? Because we always do. And then over here we have a mini bar. The mini bar is already stocked when we arrived, so we got a good amount of stuff in here. And this is a coffee machine, I believe, an espresso coffee machine. Then right behind that is our sink and shower. What I love about this place would have to be the shower. Oh, the shower is huge. This is definitely bigger than the shower we have at home. All right, so that's it to the room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. And right now we're about to head out to get some breakfast. So if you guys are staying in Hong Kong next time, definitely check this place out.
So there's this restaurant that we usually go to every time we go to Hong Kong, but unfortunately, this is what happened. We're going to a restaurant that we've been to before. We've actually shown you guys every single time we came to Hong Kong. It's a vegetarian restaurant and they serve this bomb-ass vegetarian har-gau. Huh? They're closed. Now heading to this restaurant that we passed by earlier and it looked pretty good, but we'll check it out first and see how it looks.
It tastes kind of like when your mom makes it. It's so fresh. Ma's mom always makes these rice flour rolls. And this one actually is really fresh. The rice flour is very soft and bouncy.
Chỉnh har-gau. Flavor is amazing. For me, I just like it when they don't put the nails in, or when they don't keep the nails in. That's when it's disgusting. Hot potato?
It's so hot.
Wow. Wow, dang well. I just got some wamui. It's my favorite stuff. Because I love this stuff. Growing up, I always had these. And my mom would always have to stop me from eating them because they're so salty. Yeah, it's like a salted plum and it's like sour, salty. Oh, I can't really find these in like the States. They have like many kinds, but they don't have this specific one.
My great grandma used to love eating like the orange peel.
Chanpei. Oh, I forgot to buy chanpei. We're in Samsuibo. Woo!
Overall, I feel like we took the trip pretty slowly and easily, especially if you guys watched our vlogs from Japan and Korea. We were running around a lot from city to city, and these last 5 days of our trip, we wanted to take it really easy and relax. I got a impossible meat lettuce wrap. Sounds so good. It's really hot tonight, and we're at this place called La Bola.
Smells so good.
Pretty good.
Does it have basil in it, or is it just the garnish?
I think it's just a garnish, but maybe a little basil because I taste it throughout.
So for this restaurant, my meal came super late. Actually, it didn't even come. So we canceled the order and then went to this other restaurant, which was Cam's roast goose, and it happened to be one of the best restaurants in Hong Kong that we tried this trip. Also happened to be a 1 Michelin star, so that was pretty cool.
That was a really memorable meal in Hong Kong. I think throughout the rest of the trip, every day, I thought of this restaurant.
Yeah.
So if you're down for some really traditional roasted Chinese barbecue, this is your place.
You got it? Wow, it's so juicy. Not sure if you guys can see it. How juicy it looks. It's like glistening. How's the egg?
So good. It tastes like how your mom makes it. The veggie is bomb.
If you guys are in Hong Kong, 10 out of 10 will recommend.
Another thing you must try when you're in Hong Kong is gai dan zai, which is egg waffles?
Egg waffles.
And when done right, like the spot we went to, it's supposed to be like crispy on the outside, but soft, doughy, and warm on the inside.
Yes.
And this place was exactly that. So if you guys are ever in Hong Kong, make sure you get gai dan zai.
har-gau. Really crispy on the outside, and the inside is still chewy.
You see the wetness inside.
So the following morning, we received some really bad news. My grandma actually passed away. This is the grandma that you guys have seen in the vlogs. Not the one in San Francisco, but the one in China that
His
we
mom's
visit.
mom.
The one that we visit every time we go to Hong Kong and China. So yeah, so you'll start seeing that like we didn't really vlog after this because like we weren't in the mood. So basically we just like vlogged a lot about food that we would eat there. So then after that we went to the IFC mall and then had a meal in there, and then yeah,
it was a pretty random meal.
Yeah.
We kind of just chilled around, like we're just taking the day pretty slow.
Yeah.
So we stumbled into this one restaurant, which was not bad.
It wasn't bad. Yeah, it was pretty
like
good.
Amazing. It didn't leave an impression.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it was cool.
It was decent. I can't say I like it. Very vinegary, very nutty. It's pretty spicy. So we also got this fried rice. It's shrimp with preserved vegetables. We just took a bite and this one's pretty good. I like the flavors from the preserved vegetable. We also got a vegetable. It looks kind of like spinach with garlic in some kind of broth with egg whites. We've been trying to eat more veggies on this trip because while we were in Japan and Korea, it was just like carbs and protein almost every meal. We are back in the hotel. I did my nightly skincare routine, so that means I'm in for the night. We went to 7-Eleven and I picked up this drink. This one is Hong Kong style milk tea. I want to try it. And I know you might think it's silly. Why would I get this when I can go to cafes that serve it fresh? But I'm just curious. I wanted to try it.
Really?
This is actually really good.
10 out of 10 will recommend.
That's about it to today. Today. This is my favorite part about traveling. Just relaxing at the hotel. How do you guys like to travel? Some people like to just jam-pack their day so that you can see as much as you want. I really enjoy actually relaxing in the hotel and enjoy the space and not overly exert yourself, because sometimes if you do that, or at least for me, when I go home, I'm just beat. This drama seems really cute. It's dubbed in Chinese. And I think it may be a Korean drama. This actually seems like a good one and I would want to watch this when I get home. We pretty much just ate this whole trip. Or I guess that's usually what we do on a trip. But the next day it was a failed vlogging day. We weren't really in the mood for vlogging. So the only time we pulled out the camera was when we went out for dinner. Because I think most of the day we kind of just stayed in the hotel. We may have walked to a few shops nearby, but nothing too exciting at all. But we decided to have Vietnamese food because we just wanted to try something new, right? And after talking to some friends after the fact, they were like, don't ever get Vietnamese food in Hong Kong because there just isn't many options. Well, I don't know, maybe you guys have tried a really good Vietnamese spot in Hong Kong, so if you have, please comment it below. But overall, like, I grew up in a pretty Vietnamese side of the family with my dad's side. My dad's from Vietnam, so I know good Vietnamese food, and this place, I mean, I think the effort was there. I don't want to completely bash on it because I think they tried, but it's just not as flavorful, especially if you're coming from like California and you've experienced that.
But in no way are we saying it was bad. Definitely give it a try, but it wasn't like amazingly good or anything.
Yeah, they actually were a pretty popular spot. We read a lot of positive reviews before going. It was also a really busy restaurant. Nonetheless, you guys should still try it because the egg rolls and the veggie meats were good. Got a young coconut juice. Oh, that's good. Something Wall really likes to drink is any sort of salted, lemony, sour type of drink. If it's not salted plum, it's this. What is this? Salted lemon. This is salted lemon with Sprite. So we're eating Vietnamese food tonight. I have 2 spring rolls. Whoa, that is huge. So I got a vegetarian pho, and this is the first time I've had such colors in my vegetarian pho, so I'm really excited to see how this tastes. It's different from what I'm used to, but I have high hopes. These are all veggies that I like. I like the tomatoes, the mushrooms, romaine, I believe, and These look interesting. This looks like a veggie meat that they tried to make seem like a char siu. So let's give it a try. Alright, first I want to try this. Wow, it actually tastes kind of like char siu.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I get a piece?
They also have a rice plate option with veggie meat, so I think you can have that over rice. And it'll taste like char siu.
Very barbecue flavor.
The broth is really bland, I feel. And I want to try this one. This veggie meat's good too. This is random, but I think I just developed an allergy for coconut milk. I mean coconut meat. I ate the meat of the coconut and now my tongue is like getting fat and it feels really like fuzzy. Alright, so instead I came to this dessert spot. It's called chunky dessert, and this is in Causeway Bay. What I have here is a black sesame, almond, and it also comes with these glutinous balls.
That smells good.
Not bad. What did you get? Like a papaya?
Papaya, 南北行啦，雪耳啦。
Oh, it's actually not that bad. I thought I had a lot of sesame in my teeth.
So the next day, because we've been traveling in Asia for so long and having so much Asian food, we kind of felt like having a little bit of like Western food. So we stumbled upon this cafe.
It was like a cafe that was really close to our hotel. It was like walking distance. I don't remember the name of it. Do you?
The Cupping Room?
Oh, was that it? Actually, it may have been the cupping room, but it's in Seongwon, and it was a really, really cute spot. The food was presented really nicely. I really loved the presentation. It actually tasted pretty good, but this is where I messed up because literally the night before I said, I think I'm allergic to coconut meat. And then the next day, for some reason, forgot about that, and I ordered a coconut chia seed pudding, and my throat got really itchy after that too. But it was really good.
It was so good.
Yeah, definitely try this place. I totally forgot to show you guys my breakfast before I destroyed it because it was so pretty. This is the nicest chia bowl I've ever had. I love the edible flowers they put in here, the dried fruit, the fresh fruit, and the passion fruit. They use really nice fruits, so I'm really enjoying this. And then Wah got a French toast. It has caramelized bananas and
dried strawberries. I think this is
some sort of cream. Oh, that was a big chunk you just ate. So good, such a good breakfast in this really cute spot. It's called the Cupping Room. French toast is bomb. I love how in Asia they just don't make things overly sweet. Oh. Look at how big this is. Whoa, this is ginormous.
真係大過你個頭。Do you think we'll be able to finish? 點樣開啊？就咁開㗎咋。
你嚟啦，你嚟啦。It's very like...
Oh, very airy.
Yeah.
He thinks that he may be getting sick, so we stopped by this place. That's what I love about Hong Kong. You can just stop by one of these places and get an herbal concoction. He has the one that's for a flu. It's a bitter tonic, cures runny nose, sore throats, and colds. Also eases backaches and headaches. I think the herbal medicine actually really worked because after he had it, he was fine the next day.
Yeah.
So I think the medicine really did kick in. The following morning, we took it pretty easily too. We had a pretty early flight, so we checked out of the hotel around 10 a.m. and then we just headed straight to the airport.
Pretty much it?
That's pretty much it. That was a really boring day, so we didn't even vlog anything at the airport. Sitting on a plane with this guy that kept farting.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
That was really bad.
And then we ended up getting sick after that trip. Hello. This is our end, or this is the end of our trip. We have been traveling for a little under 3 weeks now and we are really homesick. But here we are in the Hong Kong airport, about to go home. Alright, see you guys back at home. So this is when we got home, and as usual, you guys know, every time we leave, Michi goes crazy. By the way, I do want to warn you guys, turn down your volume because Michi will blow your ears off right now. and happy. Okay.
佢知道拍緊佢嘅。佢食個屎啊！啱啱啊！
So that about wraps it up for our
Is it over yet?
Why did they make that song so long?
I kind of missed the old
That thing is so long. Anyways, why do I keep saying the same thing? That pretty much gets us all caught up with the Asia vlogs. We hope you guys enjoyed. I love looking back on these memories because every time we're in Asia, I feel like it's sort of like a life-changing experience. So I love looking back onto these vlogs, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these vlogs. Again, sorry about all the back and forth, but we're now all caught up with all of our content, and I'm kind of excited to just go back to normal daily vlogs.
Yeah,
like going to Target.
Our lifestyle, home, everyday
home
vlogs, and we'll see you in more home vlogs.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. My lashes look really good.
They do look good.
Thank you. I have no cheeks. My face is so flat. Do you have cheeks?
Not really.
I don't have a lot going on either.
A lot of skin and bones.
Just skin and bones.